Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, October 16th. Here's what's happening. The Senate has again turned away a funding measure that would end the federal government shutdown. The Republican-backed measure failed to be passed for a ninth time on Wednesday. It came after President Trump said he will cut programs favored by Democrats, with a full list of targeted programs expected Friday. Democrats continue to prioritize health care, pushing for an extension of subsidies under the Affordable Care Act. Relatedly, a federal judge in San Francisco has blocked the Trump administration from laying off federal workers as the government shutdown continues. Unions asked the federal court to block the move, calling the firings illegal. Susan Ilston, a President Clinton-appointed judge, called the layoffs, quote, politically motivated. Pope Leo XIV has introduced major financial reforms at the Vatican. In a new decree titled Conjuncta Cura, the Pope ended the Institute for Works of Religion, a Vatican bank's exclusive control over investments, allowing other financial institutions to manage funds when appropriate. The change reactivates the administration of the patrimony of the Apostolic See, or APSA, which oversees Vatican real estate and assets. Experts say the move aims to diversify investments, improve efficiency, and ensure the Holy See's financial stability. It also marks a pragmatic shift from Pope Francis's centralized policy. The Trump administration has authorized the CIA to take covert action in Venezuela. That's according to the New York Times, which reports that the CIA has been given the authority to conduct lethal operations inside the country. This comes as the U.S. has struck several boats in the Caribbean as part of its campaign against alleged drug smugglers from Venezuela. Former special counsel Jack Smith is denying accusations that his investigation into President Trump was politically motivated. The former special counsel defended the federal charges against Trump in an interview with former prosecutor Andrew Weissman at University College London, and asserted the idea that politics played a role in who worked on that case or who got chosen is ludicrous. Smith also expressed concern over the Trump administration's attacks on perceived political enemies. Republican Congressman Jim Jordan has issued a letter demanding Smith testify before the House Judiciary Committee. And Bishop William Wack of Pensacola-Tallahasee in Florida is calling for comprehensive immigration reform, urging Catholics to welcome immigrants amid rising deportations in Florida and nationwide. In a pastoral letter, Wack says he's reflected with a heavy heart on families torn apart by what he calls a broken system. While affirming law enforcement's duty, he condemned portraying all immigrants as threats and said Catholics must defend both justice and mercy. He urged the faithful to reject partisanship and remember Christ's call to welcome the stranger, saying immigration reform is both a moral and pro-life issue. That's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.